Hey guys! Hey everybody! I know it's been a while. I didn't forget. I am actually gonna try something new more for myself. I'm gonna probably do updates, not this long between, probably every 2 to 3 days. I didn't forget because I did put my notes. I have all my notes here, front and back of this paper of the last several days. So I stopped on day 17 and so I have day 18, which was last Saturday, through today, day 23, July 7th. So, going back, kind of what I ended on, I know I didn't weigh before, because of my scale, I've told you guys. I don't remember what day it was. I don't know if it was on Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. But I ended up weighing, and there was two out of those 3 days I weighed, and it was exactly the same. That's what I'm talking about. My scale was weird. Like, it'll get on a one weight, and it'll stay there for days. Even though I might have lost or gained, it'll stay on one weight. It was at 239, which I don't believe I did. I mean, once I go over all the days, like, there were some times I had some stuff that was bad, but I tried to proportion it, you know. Other times wasn't really proportioned. But anyways, I have better news today about my weight because I did weigh this morning. The lowest I got though when I put the pictures up was June 24th is 232.4. Unfortunately, I am not that low again, but I will be shortly, and I'll tell you about that in a second. Anyway, so day 18, which was July 2nd, this past Saturday, I'm really bad about exercising. The last time I exercised, like truly exercised, other than stairs at work, was last Thursday, Zumba, and today is now a week later, and I'm gonna go to Zumba again. Zumba's great. I just wish I had the motivation. I feel like I'm losing my motivation in doing exercising. Anyways, so starting on day 18, I have no exercise or no planks. I got up later that day, so I just had coffee for breakfast with some creamer. And then I had some cheese and crackers for a snack, like a lot of cheese and crackers. For dinner, I had a chicken salad. So I had like actually strips of chicken, some avocado, cheese, what else? Cottage cheese. And then I had my own homemade Thousand Island dressing that I've been making since I was a little girl of, I'm drawing a blank, ketchup and mayo. I know, it's a weird combo, but it's what I know. Anyways, and I did some cleaning that day as well. And then after dinner, after my actually somewhat healthy dinner, I decided to have some ice cream because I didn't have enough in my dinner. I had some vanilla ice cream with some blueberries, and my husband put M&Ms in there. It's pretty good combo though. Day 19, so July 3rd, that's Sunday. Woke up, honey made some eggs and potatoes for breakfast. And that lunch we had I had some tuna with mayo. No crackers, no cheese, just the plain in a bowl. And then I decided once again I didn't have enough, so I had a bowl of cereal afterward with some milk, of course. And then that night we went over to some families. They made some awesome food, a lot of which I felt I shouldn't have that much of. Barbecue chicken shredded was really, really good. You could put on some, like a bun, but I didn't. I just had it on my plate. Made some awesome pasta salad and some mac and cheese. I did allow myself some, like literally like it was a tiny portion of like 2 or 3 bites full of each. So that's one thing, that going on a quote unquote diet or healthy lifestyle, you got to let yourself have some. Or that's why resolutions at the beginning of the year end, because people think they have to be so strict. I'm gonna cut out soda, I'm gonna cut out desserts, crispy crunchies. That's all great, but when your diet fails, then you're stuck with the body you're already unhealthy or unhappy with and unhealthy. But you gotta allow yourself, whether it's a daily thing, you allow yourself one tiny, something here and there, or every other day, Once you start to learn moderation, I've heard it's easier. I don't know from experience, but I did feel proud of myself for doing that, for allowing myself, but not overindulging. And then day 20, so July 4th, we were home all day. We didn't really do anything. We did fireworks out in the backyard. That morning, I actually did 4 eggs, but instead of doing all 4 with egg yolk and whites, I just did 1 yolk out of the 4, and with some coffee and creamer. Not in the eggs, in a cup with coffee and creamer. And then, I don't know, I didn't put anything down for lunch. I'm sure I had something, and because I was home, I'm sure it wasn't something healthy, or maybe it was, but I had something unhealthy after. But I did have fish and broccoli that night for dinner, and then because I didn't think that was enough, I did have not 1, not 2, but 3 fruit bars. It's this Outshine brand. It's amazing. I had peach and raspberry. They literally taste like frozen peaches and raspberries. I'm sure it was mixed with some sugar. But it was so good. Anyways, so day 21, which was this past Tuesday, July 5th, me and my husband started the military diet. It's a 3-day military diet. If you've heard of it, cool, you should try it. It's like a great way to kind of do a jump start on it. You can lose up to 10 pounds in the 3 days. And you could do it every week. There is actually a plan you can go on. I can put a link in the description below. That the website I use actually has the 4 days off of the military diet. So you could do it every week. And there's a 4-day off plan. They give you tons of recipes and all that for every meal and snacks. I think it's 1,500 calories in those 4 days, and then you can go back on the 3-day military diet, and you can lose up to 40 pounds in a month. Have I lost 40 pounds in a month, or even 10 pounds in a week, after the 3-day military diet? No. I have done the military diet before, for the 3 days, and the most I've lost is 9. So it was close, but yeah. Anyways, so that day, I weighed that morning was 236.8. I didn't go to work that day, so I didn't do stairs. One of my sons was sick. Got croup. So, day 22, which was yesterday, July 6th, I did go to work. I did 28 flights of stairs. I didn't do any other exercise. I know I've been horrible about motivating myself to go do exercising. But I know in my head I shouldn't think this, but you know how they say 80% is eating healthy and 20% is exercising, and 100% change or mind change or something like that. Anyways, just saying basically anytime you want to work out, be healthy, whatever, you do 80% of it's eating healthier and 20% is exercising. So I think 80%, more than half, is just eating healthy. So I feel like that's more important than exercising. I know, it's screwed up in my head, but I know exercising helps a lot. But so yesterday I weighed 234.8, getting down there. And then this morning, 233.0. So like I said before, on June 24th, I weighed 232.4, so I'm 0.6 off from my lowest weight. Thank you, Jesus. Because I don't like fluctuating that much, like 7 to 8 pounds. That's ridiculous. A pound or two is different than, that's just a lot. So, me and my husband are doing a military diet. Today's the last day of the 3-day. However, because I'm going out to eat on Sunday for a friend's bridal shower at a Mexican food place. One of my weaknesses. Food's actually my weakness. But that You know, Mexican food is one of my favorite foods. Anyway, so we're doing day 1 and 3 of the military diet on tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday to kind of jumpstart, because then next Friday we're going to Cali. So excited. I wanted to be down to 230 or 229 at least, if not lower. So 4 more pounds. 4 more pounds. Keep thinking that. Don't go back up. Don't go back up. Do good. But yeah, that's I really gotta motivate myself. I'm talking with the bestie about, you know, because she's having a hard time getting back into the exercising, and she's eating healthy, which is good. My son's sneaking out from his nap. Anywho, I just gotta motivate myself. I do have, I don't know if anyone's heard of TurboFire. I do have a whole bunch of CDs or DVDs of TurboFire, and I did that a lot when I got really skinny and I got down to 182. I did that 6 days a week. How I did that 6 days a week, I don't know. Oh wait, I only had 1 child at the time, and I was single, so I had more time on my hands. So this is Vlog's diary of Mother of Zod. That's how I call myself. I have some usernames, Mother of Zod, because those are the 3 initials of my kids' names. Zeke, Oriana, Delson. I should start my diaries out like that. Hello, it's Diaries of Mother of Zod. Anyways, I'm thinking out loud and probably lack of sleep. So anyways, that's the update of the last several days. I'll be doing it every 2 to 3 days, giving the 2 to 3 day update, weight, everything. I do have one more update before I stop. I did measure my hips and waist this morning. I feel like my waist, though, when it loses, it like just falls down, which makes my hips bigger. So I was at 42.5 inches back on June 24th. I lost 1.5 inches just on my waist, so 41 inches, but I gained 0.5 inch in my hips. I don't know why. So I'm 49 inches now on my hips when I was 48.5. I apparently really need to do exercising, especially in that region there. Anyways, I know this is a longer video. I'm hoping you get to the end. They won't be this long if I do every 2 to 3 days. Since this was like 6 or 7 days. That's why it's longer. Alright. Talk to you guys in a few days. Bye.